What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where five sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about last night's game. The Los Angeles Lakers take on the Miami Heat. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. The Los Angeles Lakers take on the Miami Heat at home, and basically, the Miami Heat just upset the Lakers. 110 to 96, the Miami Heat came out victorious. I'm going to start off with the Lakers offense because we really need to get in depth with this offense because they were just flat out terrible. 6 turnovers in the first quarter. This is what I'm talking about from the Lakers. Last night, I seen no hustle, no effort on the offensive end and the defensive end. They had so many opportunities to get a steal on defense, and they just couldn't. There was no hustle. There was no hustling down the court on offense. They were struggling to make shots in the paint and the post. They were missing open mid-range shots and three-point shots, mainly three-point shots at the top of the key and the wing. Austin Reeves, Anthony Davis, Max Christie. It was a problem. The Lakers were flat out terrible. Players weren't even in the right spot to get the pass. Every time that the Lakers, when I watched the Lakers play, every time the player was going to pass the ball to his teammate, he wasn't in the right spot. He wasn't in the right position to get the ball. There were poor ball security, which led to steals. And the Lakers have lost 7 of their last 9 games. The Lakers are 28th in offense and they're 26th in defense. And they were good at the free throw line. They were 91% from the free throw line. They had great rebounding going on due to Anthony Davis. And, they start building on those second chance opportunities, but still it wasn't enough. And the thing that irks me is, why wasn't LeBron James getting any scoring opportunities? I understand he's the point guard, but he is a scoring assassin. He needs to get involved in the game. Forget about passing because even though he played 30 plus minutes, had 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. You got Anthony Davis with a double double, 29 points, 17 rebounds. Then you got Austin Reeves playing 37 minutes, got 24 points. And it still wasn't enough. It wasn't. And they struggled badly from the perimeter. They struggled badly from the perimeter. Austin Reeves had a nice one where he made a tough layup in the second half with all the Miami Heat defenders on him, especially when he had Bam on him. Lakers had so many highlights. They had, the nice dunk with Max Christie dunking on Bam Adebayo, went at him at the rim. But still, the largest lead was only 2 points. 2 points. That's it. The largest lead was 2 points. And then at the same time, Austin Reeves was so reluctant to shoot the 3-point shot. And especially when he was going for the mid-range shot on that play in the second half. He was on the right side of the court on the post. He was right there about to drive. He goes to drive. And then it's like he's acting like he wants to drive, but at the same time, he wants to shoot. So he's reluctant to shoot. He was just, it's like he wasn't in sync. It's like he wasn't even confident in his own shot. Offensively, the Lakers it was poor for them. Every time the lead will get to single digits. They were down by 3. Then all of a sudden they get back on defense, Heat score some more. They were down by 5. They get back on defense, the Heat score even more. So I'm like, what is the problem? What is the real problem for the Lakers right now? Number one, you guys don't have shooters. LeBron James is your basically consistent shooter. We know LeBron can knock down threes. Austin Reeves can knock down threes. But Anthony Davis would be the third option. But at the same time, I'm like, Bron, what you doing? You the leader. Take over the game. He knows when to turn it on. And then in total, they had 22 turnovers throughout the whole game. They had a total of 22 turnovers. They had 60 points in the paint. And they shot 42% from the field. And this is the thing. LeBron James, 38 minutes, 12.6 rebounds, 9 assists. Anthony Davis played 43 minutes, 29.7 rebounds, 6 assists. Austin Reeves, 37 minutes played, 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. This is what I'm talking about. And what it goes to show me about the Lakers is after that in-season tournament, it looks like they got complacent. It looks like they got satisfied. The only consistent player I've seen is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, that in-season tournament brought something out of Anthony Davis, and it gave him fire and motivation to play the way he's been playing right now in the regular season. I don't see the Lakers right now. I don't see them trying to contend to for a championship. I don't see them fighting to get into the playoffs because number one thing, they're struggling on shooting. And number two, Darwin Ham with these crazy lineups that won't work. The Lakers' chemistry isn't there. It's not there. And they're playing a small ball lineup just like the Golden State Warriors. The only difference is you got two big men. You only got two giants on your squad. LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Those are only two giants on the court. Unless you bring in Christian Woods. And Cam Reddish only played so many minutes, and after that, he was out for the rest of the game. Lakers need to get it together. They allowed too many fast break opportunities on defense. Like I said, no hustling, no effort. The double team wasn't even working for them. And the reason why I say the double team wasn't working for them, prime example, in the second half, Bam Adebayo was in the paint. He was trying to get a shot. You got Anthony Davis and Max Christie guarding him, double teaming him in the paint. He got Kevin Love coming under the basket, coming across the court under the basket, makes the pass and gets the easy layup. How simple is that? No defense. Anthony Davis had one good play in the third quarter where he disrupted the lob that was going at Bam Adebayo. But that's it. They didn't even guard the Miami Heat on the perimeter because they just basically said we're not even going to guard you on the perimeter. We already know you're shooting. Okay, yeah, y'all might be on a hot streak right now, but probably you're gonna miss your shots. Not with Duncan Robinson with these catch and shoot opportunities. Not with Tyler Hero getting buckets. Not with Kyle Lowry getting buckets. Let's be real. And then with the Heat on offense, they had they had a lot of fast break opportunities in the first quarter. Catch and shoot with Duncan Robinson, as I said before. And they took advantage of the mismatch. Prime example, Bam. Bam guarding Austin Reeves made the shot. Bam guarding Max Christie took the shot. And he went at Anthony Davis and still dominated. That's what he did. And they had 30 points in the paint. Total of 39 rebounds. They had 10 turnovers and they were 16 to 42 from three. They shot terrible from three and still won the game. You want to know why they won the game? Communication, chemistry. They didn't just they didn't just keep shooting threes. They were like, okay, we know we're making threes, but let's find other ways to get points on the board. That's what they did. They didn't just sit there and like, oh, I'm gonna just keep shooting threes until I make them. Nah, they had to find other ways to score. That's why they got in the paint. They was like, okay, the paint get locked down, and we get open from the perimeter, and we gonna take the shot. Simple as that. And Tyler Hero did well from the mid range and 3 point with his scoring. And then the last second shot in the second quarter, he hits a dagger three, and there was 1.4 seconds remaining. And the thing about it is the Heat's defense, great communication. They had multiple steals opportunities. Kyle Lowry had a steal, and it was a fast break. Convert defense into offense. Get a steal. Kyle Lowry's going down the court, hits a layup. And they were forcing the Lakers to shoot from the perimeter, even though they knew the Lakers weren't going to be good. And in the paint, there was two things waiting for Anthony Davis. And here's one thing. The first thing is Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis wanted to get a shot in the paint, guess what? He was gonna have to absorb that physicality, fight through it, and get the basket. Or he was gonna have to make his shots at the free throw line, which they did pretty well at. So Miami Heat looked like they wanted it more. They came out dominant and they continued to stay dominant throughout the whole all 4 quarters. But that is all for today's episode. Make sure you once again like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.